The BART OIG has released a new report identifying a billing practice that distorted actual project costs and created financial and fraud risks. BART uses on-call consulting firms to manage construction and maintenance projects. These firms often work on multiple projects at the same time under a single contract, with costs expected to be tracked and billed to each specific project. In this investigation, we found that one firm used a method called proportional billing, where total monthly labor costs were spread across multiple projects instead of being billed based on the actual work performed on each project. As a result, BART paid invoices that included charges to projects that had already been completed, as well as invoices lacking sufficient supporting documentation. However, we didn't find evidence confirming that BART formally authorized proportional billing. BART staff acknowledged that this practice may have been allowed in some cases to expedite payments instead of modifying work plans as required. We also found that this was not an isolated issue. Another consulting firm appeared to be using the same billing approach. This matters because proportional billing makes it difficult to determine the true cost of individual projects and limits BART's ability to ensure that funds, especially restricted funding like grants, are used appropriately. It also creates a fraud risk. When costs are spread across multiple projects, it becomes harder to detect inaccurate or potential false claims. Ultimately, this practice violated contract requirements and reduced transparency into how public funds were spent. To address these issues, the OIG recommended that BART discontinue proportional billing, evaluate whether to seek relief under the California False Claims Act, and assess whether imposing vendor restrictions is appropriate. Management agreed and took some immediate action. Thanks for watching. You can read the full report at bart.gov/OIG, and if you see fraud, waste, or abuse, report it confidentially through our hotline at bart.gov/OIG hotline.